Natur. In the depths of the countryside, where dirt roads wind through leafy trees and the bird song is clearer than any clock, lived an elderly woman named Amma. Her house was small, with adobe walls and a thatched roof, yet brimming with life. She had no luxuries or modern decorations, but what mattered most was hers: peace, humility, and love. Each morning, Amma rose with the sun, threw open her wooden window, and inhaled deeply. Her carefully tended garden provided fresh vegetables she grew herself. She spoke to the plants as if they were family. In her modest coop, her faithful companion awaited: a plump white hen named Papi. Though not wealthy, Amma lacked nothing essential. She wore simple clothes, lived peaceful days, and carried gratitude in her heart. She never fretted over tomorrow, nor chased what she didn't have. Instead, she found joy in everyday miracles: the whisper of wind, the taste of a ripe tomato, the company of Papi. Villagers often said Amma lived with little, but if one looked closely, they discovered a rare greatness in that tiny home. A greatness born of living harmoniously with simplicity. Thus, each day began for Amma with calm purpose and a deep connection to what truly mattered. Each morning's ritual. After tending her garden, Amma would walk serenely to the coop. Papi, as if sensing the moment, would be waiting in her usual spot. There, with the regularity of dawn, Amma found a single egg, no more, no less. She handled it gently, as though cradling a treasure, glanced at it for a moment, and smiled softly, always repeating, "One is enough. Thank you." Papi, this small, daily gesture was sacred. There was no hurry, no longing for more, only gratitude. She would boil the egg, eat half at midday and the other half at night. She never complained or asked, "Why not two?" Her heart was already full. When curious children asked, "Amma, wouldn't you like more eggs?" she calmly replied, "More is unnecessary. This one egg sustains me and reminds me how fortunate I am." To me, it is more than sustenance. It's a symbol of abundance in simplicity. Main Alet, a lesson in contentment. In a world that chases more, Amma chose the opposite path. While others dreamed of full coops or bustling markets, she found fulfillment in her simple bowl and half an egg. Many villagers couldn't understand her serenity with so little. Some even pitied her, but they failed to see that there is a quiet joy that blooms when the heart stops demanding and starts appreciating. Each night, by candlelight, Amma ate her second half of the egg. No extravagance, no regrets, simply celebrating what was present. Over time, she learned true contentment stems not from having more, but from enjoying what little you do have. Unexpected abundance, learning to share. One day, Papi laid 2 eggs. Amma, surprised and delighted, still said, "One is enough. Thank you, Papi." She cooked one for herself and wrapped the second in cloth. As she walked to town, she met a young man carrying firewood. Exhausted and hungry, without a word, Amma offered him the egg. He stared, astonished. She smiled and continued walking. That night, she wrote in her worn notebook, "Today I received double, not to keep more, but to give more. Abundance doesn't change my need, but it can ease another's," said Ninani. The village responds. Word spread that Papi was now laying 2 eggs. Some villagers urged she sell them at market, build a business. Amma listened politely, but did not change her ways. When offered an empty basket for storing eggs, she accepted it, but used it to carry fruits to a family with children. For her, storing was less valuable than giving, accumulating less meaningful than relieving someone's need. Thus, she remained true to her choice. 1 egg for her, 1 to share. Even if misunderstood, Amma built her wealth on generosity. Her value was measured in kindness, not coins. Manderbloom. Testing her generosity, heavy monsoon rains came, flooding the community. Amma secured her own home, but thought of her neighbors. the children, the elderly, mothers with babies. When the water subsided on the third day, she walked through mud carrying a basket of eggs she had quietly saved. No gold, no promises, just eggs. She left them quietly by doors, on stones, or handed them to families in need. Each one brought relief, gratitude, even tears. Although the supply was small, its impact was immense. A single egg brought hope in despair, a reminder that someone cared. A legacy of generosity. Crisis passed, fields dried, and work began to rebuild. Stories of Amma's kindness spread. She returned to her quiet life tending the garden, and Papi, neighbors came not to offer material gifts, but their presence, respect, and small tokens of gratitude. She welcomed them without words. One morning, Amma wrote, "I was happy when I had little, and I am still happy when I have what to give." True joy isn't measured by what one owns, but by what one gives gladly. She closed her notebook softly. Papi laid a new egg. Amma smiled, held it, and whispered, "One is enough, the other will find its place." Between simplicity and generosity, Amma taught without preaching. True happiness flourishes when we learn to value what we have and share without expecting anything in return.